speaking of white trash, Ann, quick question. When's the last time you've ever been to a mall?
I was at the mall the other day.
And you go to malls still.
I still go to malls. I'm old school.
I feel like peasants go to malls.
No, my girlfriend and I will go to the mall after like a big dinner just to walk a little bit. You can go for a little fart walk.
If you want to walk, go to a park. Go check out the stars in the sky.
Who needs it?
Stars, sky. I feel like I have to give you $100 just for you to do Tai Chi.
I'll do Tai Chi at the mall.
They have Tai Chi at the mall and silver sneakers. I can't wait till I could do silver sneakers at the mall.
What's silver sneakers?
It's like 55 and above. You walk around. You do your little power walking with like Phyllis and and Shirley and Ruthie, and you're all just fast pacing it around, and then you get like money off at all the different places, and then
how do I get involved?
You got to be old and decrepit. Oh wait, so you're there.
Look at me. I'm ready. I have arrived.
You are ready for the mall silver sneaker program with all the girls being like, ew, that creeper keeps taking pictures of us for no reason.
Who's the guy in the pink jumpsuit?
Little trivia for you. Where was the first mall created? When and where?
I don't fucking know.
First one, and was built in Edina, Minnesota, October 8th, 1956. Do you believe that malls are that old?
When we were younger, we would make a whole day of it, right? We go to different stores, meet random girls at the mall, or so I've heard.
Wow.
And
I was gonna say we would stalk several girls at the mall.
You can follow girls around at the mall. You can go to the food court and try different free samples. You never actually buy any of it.
That's when Panda Express was starting out, right? They had this bourbon chicken that they'd always give you a little cup, and you'd walk around again, and you're like, I just don't know. My palate is, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna need more. So we'd go around almost like marathon runners. And we take the cups as if, like, you're going to splash water in your face, like as if you're doing a 5K.
Every few minutes, we'd come by. I think that's the right way to do it, right? You take a sample, go to a store, come back for another sample, go to a different store.
It's almost like the octopus, and it's almost like the tentacles of the octopus. You don't want to go further than where the tentacles go. Pretty much out of the 5 hours we'd spend there, probably 4 hours, 23 minutes.
A lot of it was. Some of the better food options are actually outside of the food court now. But now, like, Auntie Anne's, they're not in the food court. You'd have to actually walk to, like, one of the random wings outside of a Macy's to get it.
And I'm surprised there's anything going on there, though. I mean, to me, and maybe I'm wildly off, but I picture malls now like almost like Thunderdome or like Mad Max. Big, piled high, like dirt. And they have the knives from like the cutlery place. I feel like zombies are just walking around with Hot Topic t-shirts. Oh.
I've noticed less and less stores are open. It'll be like 5 stores in a row that appear to be doing okay. And then the next 5 are vacant entirely. I went to like the Walt Whitman Mall in Melville. Right. It's weird because half of it is all really high-end stores and the other half is just completely vacant.
They did the outside of the mall. So what they did is they're like, nobody wants to step in here, but people are okay having experience on the outside of here. Walt Whitman did like Zen Burger and then like Brio's Italian Grill and like all these cool things on the outside, knowing the fact that people don't want to pass the barrier of going in. Everyone wants to be outdoors.
Even the outside stuff is failing. Like, there's a huge restaurant there called Carpaccio's that I've been to.
Really? The outside's failing?
It's like they just closed down. I never understood how they kept this restaurant open. It's enormous. It's got to be at least maybe 15,000 square feet. It's huge.
No way. And 15,000 square foot restaurant, that's not even a thing.
All right, maybe it's 10.
But it's big.
It's just such a waste of space.
And right now, it's like the last year of Rome. Like, I can always picture what the last year of Rome would be. There's someone there who is like, oh, this is great. This is going to last forever. But there is a last year of the empire. And I think that we have a lot of plans in place that we can put to save them all.
So many ideas to save the malls.
Absolutely. So you know what? Let's spitball. This is October. I got one for you. Let's do the whole experiential thing. Every day is Halloween. And you're just trying to get from store to store without getting bitten by a zombie. From the moment you walk in, you're fearing for your life. We got to do something that other people aren't doing.
Claire's meets Spirit Halloween?
That's exactly what I'm saying, Ann. So Halloween, you got that. November, real live turkeys in the mall, Ann. Real live turkeys, you kill it yourself, you got it.
Those things are a real nuisance.
They're so annoying. They're the most annoying out.
Turkeys are fucking dicks. I have turkeys in my neighborhood. They walk around and eat up poison ivy and stuff.
Where do you live? The Dutch, Pennsylvania?
It's out east.
Hey there, turkey. I'm going to eat you.
These things are super aggressive. They chase cars and stuff. They're fucking assholes.
You know what? I'm hitting into one. You know what, turkey? You want some of this? You're getting all this. You can be made into a turkey sandwich.
I've seen them in the road hit.
I'm going to come by your house. I'm already going to bring bread. But I think that's a good idea. And so we keep doing that. We keep making it experiential. December, I got an idea for December, and every day is Christmas, but with a twist. You don't know what type of Santa you're going to get. You can get nice Santa. You can get creepy Santa. You get drunk Santa. I'm in therapy Santa. Any type of Santa. There's all different Santas that are there. And what they're doing is you decide whose lap you want to sit on. Now, again, we don't know what's going to happen when you sit on his lap.
Maybe the Santa should reflect the type of store he's in. So if you want that sleazy Santa, you go to Victoria's Secret.
Sexy Santa.
Sexy Santa.
Oh, who wants to come down the chimney?
What else is there?
Well, there's Hot Topic Santa, Grunge Punk Santa. We can do Bath and Body Works Santa or Anthropology Santa, like almost a Lilith Fair Santa, a feminist Santa. Oh, women are just as equal as men. Oh, they should get paid the same.
I have no broom because it depicts a domestic role.
Mrs. Claus is just as good and does just as much work as I do. That's good, Andy. I like this idea. You've elevated my idea, and I like this because you have a Santa at each store representing the store all December. Another idea I've got for you. What about a petting zoo? So what happens is you make this huge petting zoo, and obviously the kids want to come in. They want to see this. You're almost mixing a zoo with a mall. But then hear me out. You can do a true farm to table where the kids pet them, but then the adults pick out which one they want to eat, and then you get to eat it. That's a real farm to table, Ann.
So you don't have to see them kill the animal. Like they give you a number and you go to the food court, and when they call your number, that animal's waiting for you on a plate.
I would love to eat the camel, but the back, I've always wanted to eat just that hump.
Isn't it just filled with water, though? I think you should drink out of it. It's like a margarita in a camel hump.
Yes. Put the lime in the coconut.
With a salt rim?
Put the lime in the camelback. This is experiential. This is bringing people in. This is new ideas, and they're not thinking about these things. What if we just take out everything? And it is just one big, massive food exposition. It is just a massive place for food. Anything that you could think of.
It's like an expo center. One huge room, different booths, and you just go from one to the next trying stuff.
Yeah, and they could have their own stores. We can do that. They could also have their own stores, and they could walk around with samples. You know where are we going to go for dinner? That no longer becomes a problem, man, because you know what? We're just going to the mall for dinner. Everyone could have whatever they want.
Every store is a restaurant.
Every store is a different type of restaurant. And if you want to eat together, you could have that big place that people used to walk around, just have tables, all tables. And you eat together as a family. So you all go to all the different places if you want. And you have live music, competing music. You could have mariachi music and with Irish music as a pub. And everyone's competing. The music just keeps playing. It's a merry-go-round of fat end.
I don't know if I'd want to hear like 5 different bands at the same time. They'd have to be pretty far apart from each other.
Okay, so Ann, what we can do is we could have one side being one side being the other. We could separate.
I would pick like a Mexican food and watch a mariachi band. That would be fun.
Yes, and go listen to mariachi guy. 100%. Wouldn't that be great? I get to eat some Greek, and then I come downstairs and plates are just flying. Opa!
You know how they have like School of Rock? It's based on the movie, but like they expanded on it. And
yeah.
Paul Blart mall security training. And it's just a mall security class, but you do it in an actual mall. It's a crash course for like protecting what's left of suburban civilization.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Now, does that come with Segways? Because Segways aren't made anymore, and the guy went out of business, so we've got to find Segways.
I noticed actually when I was at the mall a couple weeks ago, they weren't on a Segway. They were on like some other similar looking device. I think it had 3 wheels.
No, the guy went bankrupt.
Yeah, but I guess like after the owner flew off a cliff on his Segway, they couldn't run the company without him.
But Andy, I think that's a great idea. You're adding to the experience. We already have the food. You're going to need a lot of security. because people are going around.
Yeah, whatever the theme of the mall is, you're going to need some solid security.
You're integrating this as a mall cop. Now, I think this is a great idea. Could we also finally get RoboCop off the ground? Can we finally then, let's add on to what you're doing?
You can't keep paying these people overtime around the holidays, so you got to get a RoboCop. We're in the age of AI.
Right. Murphy never asks for anything after 40 hours. I promise you that. He's never asking for anything.
Not one complaint.
We do the Paul Blart thing. We add a RoboCop. I think we only need one for now because it's going to be very, very expensive. So we could really only have one.
Why wouldn't Walmart buy a mall? Instead of having like all these different aisles, they just have different stores within their store.
It's like too much thinking. They're like, in their mind, they're like, people are stupid. They're dumb. They just want to go up and down aisles and get things for cheap prices. They don't want to do the store within a store. Kohl's tried it with Sephora. They're doing that right now where Sephora's are going in Kohl's. So they're partnering up.
Let's say they had no actual storefront. They were just separated into sections. I guess the idea is just having this giant mall as one Walmart. And each store, it could be like back to school, baking section, or soda and beverages.
So maybe you could do Sam's Club like that. Just one big ass Sam's Club. And maybe we talk to Walmart about this. You know what? They're working on the TV and the Walmart
So
Plus.
we don't have to
delivery.
have a meeting now because we just gave the idea away.
We may have, but either way, this is a good idea nonetheless.
I'm going to flip this whole thing on its head. 55 and over community. A retirement center with climate control. No lawns, no winters, nothing. You can power walk around. You have an Orange Julius inside. You have a Cinnabon.
You are kind of right. I mean, it does have everything. And like you said, it already has the climate. And then you're saying that each one of these stores could be retrofitted. Because I will tell you, and this is going on right now. This is already a thing. This is real. It's not a 55 over, but they have done this already, where they have retrofitted some of these stores and have made them apartments for people. But the 55 could be cool because it's escalators, it's elevators, right? You never have to worry about walking. Climate control, like you said. Now, we are going to have to change out who some of the vendors are, though, and if we're going to go 55 plus, we can get rid of Victoria's Secret. Gross.
The food court can stay.
Food court could stay.
But we're using like the actual stores as, little mini condos. Except the really big stores. Macy's would have to be turned into like a pickleball cathedral.
Correct. We could have like the gym. We could have pickleball. I would like to see a big food banquet. It all goes back to food for these old fakaktas.
You got to have parties somewhere, right?
I'll do some comedy for the old people. They'll tear them apart. They'll love it. But that's a great idea. And, I have to say that's a good idea. You're repurposing. The landlords would make their money back finally. They wouldn't have to worry about rentals and the potential to leave, really, because maybe you own it. You own your space. You buy it.
Yeah, you buy it.
And instead of, we call it Shady Brooks Auditorium for the Old or something like that. We can call it Forever 81. What about Auntie Anne's assisted living?
I think that's my favorite one so far.
We have figured out infrastructure for the mall. We've made it convenience. We've personalized it. And we've given experiences to the mall. I think that we're ready, and I don't think they're thinking about any of these things.
Yeah, I don't think they have the foresight or the sense of humor.
Fluctuating. Fatty, fatty, fat, so fatty, fatty, fat, so fatty, fatty, fat, so.